So today we're at the Volkswagen St. John's Enduro Series race number 3. I competed in race number 2 a couple weeks ago and managed to take home a podium in the sport category. Today I'm actually going to be competing in the expert class, which I'm looking forward to, but also a little bit nervous. It's 6 stages, so it's a 20-kilometer race, and some of the stages, such as Squid Catcher and Long Way Round, are some really challenging, technical, gnarly trails that I've only ridden 4 or 5 times in my life, so it should be interesting. The race starts in about 30 minutes, so I'm gonna head up to the registration area, get my scanner, and get checked in.
From the renowned mountains and fjords of western Newfoundland to the dramatic rocky coastline that surrounds the capital city, join me as I discover a world-class network of trails and a passionate mountain biking community right here in my home province. So gear up and get ready to ride the rough.
Look, okay, send a pics of me before they hit the ground. All night we run them numbers on a fitness app. This is a cricket match, couple day affair with your wifey.
So I have a couple goals today. Number 1, I want to keep it rubber side down with no crashes. I don't want to get hurt, and I would like to place in the top 20 in the expert category. I think that'd be pretty good, seeing how I've only been riding for a year, and I'm competing against people who've been riding for 5, 6, 7 years. Some have even been riding longer than I've been alive.
Before hitting the first stage, here's a rundown on how enduro mountain bike racing works from race organizer and friend, Connor Flanagan.
So enduro racing is the type of riding most of us do on a daily basis. So you take your time, you pedal up the hill, and then you go as fast as you can coming down the trails. So you're only timed on the downhills, but really most of your time is spent pedaling between the stages. And it's great in that regard because it's more of a group ride.
I took my time getting to the first stage, trying to stomach my nerves, but now it's time to drop in, and I couldn't be more excited. Stage 1 was in the books. It wasn't my best time, but considering my limited experience on the trail, I'll take it. I also blame my nerves for forgetting to roll my GoPro before stage 2. It went well, but you'll have to take my word for it. Next up was stage 3, appropriately named Shorty.
That went pretty good. Really good, really short.
Stage 3 was my fastest and easiest stage. I was feeling happy with my performance so far, but looking back, this was the calm before the storm. Remember my goal of keeping it rubber side down? Well, if I was ever going to wipe out, it would be on the next stage, Old Sam. It's the longest trail and one I have the least experience riding.
All right, here we are, stage 4. Dropping in. Thank you. Here we go. long one. Oh, so much more. I gotta give it everything here. Woo! Oh my God. That one's a grind.
I made it through without a scratch. Sure, my legs were on fire and my heart was beating out of my chest, but I'll take that over a crash any day of the week. Stage 5 was the trail I've been looking forward to, the legendary Oceanside. I've ridden this trail more than any other. I really wanted to push myself and test my limits with this one. I was feeling mega confident. After conquering Old Sam, Oceanside felt like a victory lap.
Let's do it. I'm good.
Well, that didn't go as planned. This was the last stage I expected to crash on. My confidence was shook, but I wasn't hurt, so I just got back up and finished the stage as quickly as possible.
Let's go.
Sweet.
Clean. Go clean. 8 o'clock. How's that?
I had a huge crash.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I'm good actually. Worst part was my pants came undone. So I'm going down, I'm like,
You also got pants?
yeah.
Did I fail my goal of not crashing? Sure. Did I finish the most crowded stage with my pants halfway down my butt? Absolutely. But I had to put that all behind me and make my way to the 6th and final stage.
Let's go, ball!
Alright. On the way up now to the final stage. Feeling absolutely gassed. Should be fun though. Let's do it.
This stage has been taking names today. More talented riders than I have wiped out on its most technical sections. One last feature standing in my way. Let's go! No problem to empty the tank at the end of the race with this amazing crowd cheering me on. Shout out to all the spectators for bringing the energy at the event. And just like that, the race I've been waiting for was over. I'm proud of myself for getting through it, even after that embarrassing crash.
Oh, that was terrifying, but so fun. So fun.
What a way to end the season. The results came in, and I managed to place 17th. I'm stoked to meet my goal of placing top 20 in the expert category. It's rewarding to see the result after pushing my riding abilities all season long. It's amazing to have an event like St. John's Enduro Series to test your riding ability, all while hanging out with fellow riders in the community. Speaking of fellow riders, let's see how they did today.
All right, Krieger, so you found yourself on the podium last race.
Yes, sir.
How'd you feel things went today?
She went pretty safe. Survived. You know, I took it easy when I had to. The pedaling was pretty hard in some sections, but other than that, it went smooth.
Cool. What'd you think of the course layout?
Course was awesome. Course is the way it's supposed to be, for sure. You know, you're supposed to have all the downhills in it. For what we have here, you might as well put everything in there, even though it's a bit of kilometers, but might as well, for sure.
And did you catch the wall ride on Longway?
Apparently I did, yeah. Just because the boss had cameras there, so we might as well do things for cameras, I guess. So this is the way she went there.
Right on.
Yeah.
So Andrew, how'd you feel about your race today?
I feel it went good. The course was laid out really well and toned it down a bit and just hung out and had one of the best races I've ever had in my life.
What'd you think of the course?
I think it was good. I think it was taped well. The guys did a great job, and I had a blast with a bunch of my friends, and yeah, it's just fun.
So Mitch, great seeing you again. Tell me, how'd your race go today?
Super fun, great course.
No crashes?
Nothing at all.
So Mitch, what did you think about the event today as a whole?
There was over 100 people here, waiting in queues for over 20 minutes. It was great to see everyone out here.
Overall, how'd you feel about the event and the turnout? 127 people out here today.
27 people, yeah, no, it's amazing. I helped out with a lot of the races when they first started, and we had like 20 people there, and everybody knew everybody. And now just to see it now and see the tracks that are here and how it's changed is amazing. And I hope it continues.
So Connor, tell us what is in store for the future of the St. John's Enduro Series.
Well, we want to continue to grow. So since 2019, we've grown from 35 racers to 127 today. We think we can grow to 250 as early as next year. We also want to grow the participation of the number of women we have racing.
And what would you say to someone who frequently mountain bikes but is worried about participating in the event, even though they're capable of riding the trails?
Well, one of the best parts about Enduro is that you can ride at your own pace. It's a 4-hour ride today, but you're only timed on 10 minutes of downhill. So the vast majority of the ride is like a big social group ride, but you can ride at whatever pace you want. So you can take it easy and be non-competitive, or you can go as fast as you can and aim for the podium, but it's up to you.
Awesome.
I gotta say, the best part of the day was hanging out with all the other riders. It's days like today when you get to see and experience the full effect of the mountain bike community here in Newfoundland. I strongly encourage anyone that rides to come out and experience the next race. I know I'll be back.